Welcome to my bus tour of 2025. We are currently parked at Kiwanis Park. I've got the doors wide open because there's nobody here and there's also no bugs, so I don't have to put the screen up. I do have screens for the doors and for the windows. So here at the entrance, I've got my shoe storage. We've got the thermometer. Currently it is 21.5 degrees almost. We've got some storage here. By the way, this is not going anywhere. That's the storage for my dog's gear, her poop bags, her harness, her leashes. We've got some business cards up here. Up here we have some mementos, and this is my tea storage container. That's the first of my faux stained glass windows. Just did it with glue and Sharpie markers. We've got some office supplies here, vitamins here. That's the second stained glass window, faux stained glass window. That's the third one over here. Look at the reflection. I just love the reflection that it does. By the way, look at these plates. Aren't they gorgeous? Thank you, Taryn Jarvis. You are so talented. So that's the right side of the kitchen. Let me just move the chair out of the way. This chair is super comfortable, by the way. I've got a lot of storage under there. I've got my little camp stove tucked in there. Canned goods, dried goods, just pantry items. In the middle here, we've got some socks and underwear and other storage. We've got my work bag, got my hand drum, pee jug back there. We've got the laundry bag there. If anybody's wondering, this is my toilet with a toilet seat. And what I use inside is small animal pine shavings. We've got more storage here. Over here we have, I didn't make these, I bought this. They're stairs meant for little dogs or cats or whatever to hop onto furniture, and it has lots of storage underneath, which I love. So that goes up to the day bed. And then we have a twin size bed at the back of the bus on a bed frame that I built. It's not, I don't have to undo it or whatever every day. Got a lot of storage under the bed. Over there on the right hand side underneath that counter, that's where my cat goes potty. Got just a basic Blue Eddy over there. More storage. Lots of storage under there. We've got the faucet that's just USB operated. I didn't like the blue aquatainer, didn't really match, so I just covered it with some material. This side we have another quote unquote faux stained glass window, a sink. By the way, I have an actual sink in here. This is just like a wash tub, but it sits in an actual sink, but the sink isn't plumbed in. My gray water is under there, right, or my gray tank I should say, which is just a jug. And when it gets to be about 3/4 full, I empty it, so there's no actual plumbing. We've got lots of storage up there on that shelf. Knickknacks on this side. Down here, get the chair out of the way. We've got the cat and dog fountain. One of the most important aspects of this bus is this little one right here. She's my alarm system and constant companion. And yes, that is very true. Up front, I have a hook. This comes off, and I don't take this whole thing off, although I could, but I just remove the clothes and then I can drive it with unobstructed view. Got the Blue Eddy, not the Blue Eddy, the Mr. Heater for when it gets cold. Up front, got my little analog clock. I'm old fashioned. My Buddhas, my Jizo, my angel, my little Hope turtle, and my little herd of turtles. This is just adhered with alien tape because that way my water bottle can sit in there and I can easily access it. Got some fruit hanging here that gets moved when I'm driving too. Got a disco ball. Got some plants up front. More little turtles. So yeah, I thought I'd record this now because Wanda's going into storage. I still have her for the rest of this month. And hopefully all of next month, all of November. And then I'm guessing she's probably going to go in to indoor storage early December. It depends on the weather. If there's any inclination that we might get black ice, then she's going to go into storage sooner rather than later. But yeah, I just thought I'd record what she looks like right now, because that way when I get her out of storage in the spring, I'll remember where everything goes, because a lot of this stuff will be going into my mother's guest room for the winter. Mainly all of the food items that's up there, pillows and blankets, anything that's going to be very attractive to mice. Although the place that I store Wanda, it's excellent. I've never had, the one time I actually took her out of storage, all I had in the bus was one dead fly. I've never had any kind of issue with mice or rodents. I hope I don't jinx myself this winter, but yeah. So this is my little tiny home on wheels that I keep saying that I'm so in love with, because I am so in love with her. It was done on a shoestring budget over the course of, I don't know, 2-3 years, let's say. I got her in April of 22, but the first year she was just a camper, pretty much. But yeah, this is the little space that I occupy when I'm not at my rover clients' houses. The space that I call home. The space that I retreat to, because it's very, very quiet. And I love quiet. So yeah, I hope you like my home, and let me know what you think in the comments.